Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful sunrise this morning. The mountain is out, and we're gonna go back and finish that closet and clear off the top of the bed. Okay, here we are back in the bedroom, and I am going to start by clearing off this bed. I got the sheets for the bed washed and dried and folded, and I'm gonna put all this stuff away as best I can. And I brought my sorting bins. See my sorting bins. So I'm gonna go ahead and so I'm not taking a bunch of trips. You know, like this goes in the, whatever room. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. Okay, first I'm gonna take all the stuff that's brand new and still in a package out of here and put it with the rest of her brand new, still in the package stuff. It'll be like Amazon came. Remember I said that last time? Toy, kitchen table, other room, other room, toy, treadmill. Didn't I just say I brought my sorting baskets so I wouldn't have to take all these extra trips? And then I don't even have the camera pointed. Okay, yeah, this is like my third or fourth long day in a row here. But it's first thing in the morning. I should be very sprightly right now. Oh, picture. Toy box. Okay. All right. This goes to one of those chairs. The longer I spend in a place, the more I get to know where things belong, and creating homes for things that didn't have homes. It gets easier and easier for me to put things away. What are these things? So to better explain what I'm doing, in my previous video, I picked up everything that was on the floor in this bedroom, which was a lot. And I will link the playlist. Well, I will link that video that I'm specifically talking about. And then I will also link the playlist to this whole entire house, because I will have done every single room. Anyway, I took everything up off the floor, got rid of the trash and the dirty clothes, and pretty much just took everything else and put it up on the bed so that I could, get to the floor and clean the floor. But I mean, even that took a long time. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. This is basically part 2 of the bedroom, because now I have to clear everything off the bed and do the closet. It's also a pattern that I'm noticing in this house to have boxes and bags full of random things, but mostly papers. And So I just have been collecting all the papers and putting them in one spot, but I did uncover a brand new paper shredder you'll see coming up when I do the closet. So I don't know if she was just like setting everything aside, waiting, until she could find her paper shredder. That's one possibility. I also found lots of cords, and I put them all together also because I just wasn't sure what they all went with. And I put them all in a little basket in the TV stand that my husband put together. I also sent her pictures of items throughout the time I was here, and just basically asking for if it was keep or toss. The things that I would assume are toss, I would send those pictures to her. And she pretty much tossed everything that I basically suggested by sending the picture. There are a few things that she kept, but yeah, she's not a hoarder. She's just doesn't have enough storage, I guess, and, shops, like the online stuff. Because I did find a lot of unopened packaging. And I don't know. I think there's just, maybe she needs more shelves. Maybe she needs, I don't know, clear glass door cupboards so you can see what's in there. I actually wouldn't mind having glass cupboards, to be honest. I don't have any. I like the look of those clear where you can see what's in them. This box here has like powder makeup spilled all over it, so everything has to get cleaned. I'm just going to go ahead and put all this stuff in the bathroom, even though I already cleaned the bathroom, but that's okay because I'm just going to re-clean it again after I put all this stuff on the counter because it all needs to get wiped off. Okay, now is this an air cleaner? Let's clean the air. And then this, okay, sorry, I shouldn't have turned the air cleaner on. It's kind of noisy. And this is where I realized the fan doesn't work, so I'm just gonna lean it against the wall. I did ask her if she wanted to get rid of it, but she said no. I can't make the bed because now I have to clean that. This stuff is all bathroom stuff. It's gotta all be cleaned because there's makeup all over it. It's gotta all be cleaned. Take this off and I gotta shake it. The mattress pad cover, whatever it's called. So, okay, now, this. So I shook out the quilt and set it aside, but I have to wash the mattress cover first. So now I'm just figuring out her bed. Let's move this for to mount the bed under here. So this goes all the way to the floor. Okay, if you guys don't watch Colleen Cleans, you need to, because she's really funny. She has a free cleaning channel also. And this shot right here reminds me of her. I'm not going to tell you why. You're just going to have to go watch her channel to find out. I decided to just leave the books and the dolls in the bedroom, and I put everything else in the toy room, which is a whole nother story. He's about to walk by the window. I can't remember what he's doing, to be honest with you. All the days started blurring together at this point. Also, I'm wasting my time making this bed because one of those packages of brand new items I realized was a set of sheets, Halloween sheets. So I ended up having to change the whole bed later. I remember what he was carrying by that window. I had asked him to go and buy these bins so that I could use them to put the clean clothes away. So I'm just going to go through this box of stuff that's been covered in makeup powder. And I found some headbands and hair ribbons and bows and stuff. I just threw those in the wash machine. And I'm just going to wash those. And the rest of the stuff I'm just going to take out one by one and clean it off. And I was basically talking to myself the whole time. And it wasn't very loud, so you can't really make it out. So I'm just going to cut a lot of I'm just going to speed this up, I think. Because, yeah, it took me a very, 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 very long time. This needs to get wiped. I wonder if I could just wash this. Dry shampoo. That mess. All needs to get wiped up. This is all dirty. Just what I need, these wipes to wipe all this stuff off. What are these things? What are these things? Do they even work? Now that they haven't had their lids on? Wiped off. I do not know what these are. That's holy cow. Ah. Are you the culprit? If you hear sawing in the background, my husband is making a platform for movie theater chairs in the living room. So she has 6 chairs, 3 in the front, 3 in the back, and the 3 that were in the back were sitting on top of this bed frame to make them taller. But the bed frame has like holes in it, so like if you were to step in there, you could like break your ankle. And she had gotten these little carpet squares to put on top, but I don't think they will be good enough. So my husband was making a platform out of plywood to put over the bed frame and then put those carpet squares over that. But he ended up actually buying a whole piece of carpet and then putting the carpet squares on top of that. So it's like double carpeted. Well, I couldn't find the lid to this, so it's got to go in the trash. So I can use the white stuff off here. And I know where the thing to this goes. Okay, now. So the same thing here. I'm just going to take each thing out of the sink that actually goes into the medicine cabinet, and I'm going to wipe it off and put it in the medicine cabinet. But because each thing needs to be taken out and wiped off and then put away, it's going to take me a long time. So I'm going to speed this up too. I think I'm going to have that be the hair basket that I found. Oh, she's probably not going to wear these because they're dirty. I could wash them off and put them in the baggie. Let me get a baggie. This is lotion. And it's all nice and clean. The wipes I found were actually dry, so I had to add water to them to moisten them back up again. There's no sound here because I actually filmed this in hyperlapse, so that's just what happens. It takes away the sound. I kind of feel bad because now that I'm editing this, I feel like this should have been in the bathroom video. That would have made the bathroom video longer. Yeah, because the bathroom video was kind of short compared to the laundry room video. I'm editing this a couple days after I posted the laundry room video. Wow, the algorithm must have done something to have my video show up on people's feeds, because I got like 100 new subscribers at least, and like that video on one, like it already has 4,500 views. That's so crazy for me. My videos don't usually go up in views that fast. So thank you to all my new subscribers. That was really nice. I had no choice but to wash this curling iron, so hopefully it still works. But I hung it upside down to dry, so yeah, hopefully I didn't wreck it. And this here curling iron is brand new. Still in the box it was. Isn't that a cute little makeup or jewelry box? I just love that thing. It looks so cute. I just love how this came out. I put all her jewelry in there. It looks so cute in the corner. Okay, little update to the bathroom after I found her box that the makeup got spilled in. I added more face masks, more deodorant, more lotion. Nothing added in this cupboard. Oh yeah, one more bag of dental floss. And I don't know what that is. I think it's another thermometer, so I just put it in there. And then I put her jewelry in there with her beautiful perfume. And just her soap and stuff, and that's it. So, I put the hair stuff in here because I found a lot more, so that little tiny bowl wasn't working anymore. And that's it for the bathroom. So that should have went on last week's video, but whatever. So my next project, this is medicine. This is medicine. And most of that's medicine. So I need to make some medicine categories. I also am going to fold all these clothes. I know she said she wanted to go through them, and she can go through them. But instead of having them on these chairs, I had my husband pick up these bins to store them in instead of on the chairs. That'd be a little bit better. So as I'm waiting for the mattress cover to get, not the mattress cover, the mattress cover. So I'm waiting for that to get done, and then I can finally make the bed. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm just gonna go through this stuff and sort it out, and then she can go through it again later. But it'll be easier for her to go through later because it'll all be sorted out. So I'm putting adult socks, underwear, bras, and swimsuits in the nightstand. And then I'm putting the kids' stuff in a bin over by her bed. And then the adult pants in one bin and the adult shirts in one bin. So that way when she wants to go through stuff, she can just go through like one category at a time. And it's a lot less overwhelming than walking in and your entire living room is covered in clothes everywhere. Even if they're clean, it's still just unsettling. Okay, so those are coats. Those are blankets. I don't know what that is. I think these are like towels and stuff. I don't know what's in those, but bags there. But I moved all the laundry. This is the platform for the movie chairs my husband built. And this is the mountain of laundry. Oh, also I found a Halloween bedspread for her bed to match her mom's. Okay. Look at that. I gotta fold that. Okay. Now. Yeah, my husband wanted me to get rid of all the clothes because they were in his way. You know, if I wanted him to do that platform, he needed to have a room. So that's another reason why I decided to go ahead and fold the clothes. And yeah, and I feel like it is part of the bedroom video. You know, this is like part 2 of the bedroom, I guess you could call it. Because, you know, on the first day I just did the floor. But yeah, the clothing, I believe, is part of the bedroom. That's how I view it anyway. So, yep, I'm just folding these clothes and making piles. Yeah, I wish I lived closer to Bonnie because I could just call her up and say, I have some clothes for you to fold. And she would be irresistible. She wouldn't be able to control herself. She'd be getting in her car and driving over here as fast as she could. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Folding isn't bad, but like 12 hours of folding is bad. Well, it wasn't just 12 hours of folding. It was also sorting through that bathroom box and yeah. Because this was a 12-hour day. Very tiring on my upper back. Maybe I just need to work on my posture or something. I feel like I try. I think it's just because my arms and shoulders are always out in front of me when I'm doing stuff like this. I'm hanging all the little girls' dresses up on that hook where they were, but I'm getting so many now. At some point, I'm going to have to get that closet door open and see how I can put them in the closet. She doesn't want them in the toy room closet because that whole thing's going to have to get redone because of the water leak. But that'll be nice for her to be able to get the contractors in here and stuff now to take care of that. I just wish there were a couple of dressers in her boxes of things that hadn't been put together yet. Then I would have had somewhere better than these big plastic bins to put the clothes in. So some of the clothes I'm folding came from the piles in the living room, and others are coming from the dryer because, as I said, I've did like 6 or 7 or 8 loads of laundry from the laundry room video, which you guys really liked. I said that already, but I'm just still shocked. I keep getting people saying that they just now found me. And that's happened to before, but it was because Bonnie from A Beautiful Mess gave me a shout out a couple of times, and then I was able to gain new subscribers that way. But yeah, it's nice. Thank you for joining me. And finally, the mattress cover is out of the dryer. I wish I could make the bed this fast in real life and make it look so easy. Look at that. This bed's a pain to make because you can't get on the other side. You have to climb on it. And yeah, if anybody is here from Bonnie's channel, don't give up on her. I know she's had a rough time lately, just, being overwhelmed, and then her channel, and you make a little bit of money on YouTube, but it's never enough, to like, if that's what your new job plans on being. She lost her transcription business, and now she's just trying to make it on the YouTube. But yeah, it's tough. Okay, so this is mom's shirts, mom's pants, kids' clothes, and I put shirts and pants on each side. And then this is kids' underwear and socks, and then mom's stuff over here in this drawer, underwear and bras and socks and like swimsuits and stuff like that. And then I asked her, where's your pillows? And she said she doesn't use them. She just uses folded up blankets. So I put folded up blankets in the pillowcases. All right. And then this is a box of clothes. They are too small. She did get rid of these foam things. That's how I know she's not a hoarder. Okay, so I've been watching Hoarders since, I think it was 2009 when it first came out. So 15 years. So in my 15 years experience watching Hoarders, I know she's not a hoarder because she's able to get rid of things. That's the extent of what I'm basing my opinion on. That was a giant bag of brand new items. That's actually the bag that I found the paper shredder in. So these are the baskets that I folded at the laundromat for her in one video several months ago. And they're here, like, it doesn't look like she's been using them to like get clothes in and out of. So they must be clothes that she doesn't fit or doesn't like or doesn't wear anymore. So hopefully now that they're all sorted into just, so she's got pants in 2 bins and shirts in 2 bins. So she's got 4 bins total to go through. I hung everything up if it was like a long dress or a costume or a jacket. I hung all that stuff up so she can see to go through that. But maybe having less baskets will be helpful for her. This is how I do my closet. I like to just have things hanging up that I can see that are actually options. Because if it's too small or something and I think I might be growing into it later, I will put it in a bin like on top of my closet on the top shelf so I don't have to look at it every day, reminding myself of, oh, that's right, I can't wear that, it's too small. Like, it's just a negative feeling. So if it's not an option, I just get rid of it by putting it up high out of my line of sight. I'll go through them every once in a while, and then if I lose weight sometimes, because I fluctuate a little bit. Hold on, I just found a whole box of brand new sparkly shoes. I had to show you that real quick. But anyway, to wrap up that thought, I just wanted to say, I'm not sure why she didn't go through any of the clothes that were in those baskets, but I'm just assuming it's just not something that she wears in the current season that she's in. So, yeah, I'm just saying, like, for me, I would sort through those ones and put them up high and off the floor. You know, on top in my top of my closet in a bin, you know, just to, so I don't have to look at it all the time. And then when I'm ready I feel like I'm in that season, I will grab the bin and go through it. And then that way, you know, it's not just in your face all the time. I don't know if that makes any sense. That's just my thought process anyways. Now she has all the pants in one spot, all the shirts in one spot, and she can very easily go through that instead of having all those multiple bins. I should have got bigger bins to begin with. Maybe that would have been more helpful. In her case, maybe under the bed storage would be better. If I find any brand new items, I'm putting them in a tub in the spare room. And if I find any Christmas or other holiday, I'm putting those in there also. Which is the only room I haven't done yet because it needs a lot of work to the floor. Is got from the plumbing leak. So everything in there is in tubs. Like she has a few Christmas tubs and other holiday tubs. Yep, so if it wasn't in a basket, I assumed it was dirty, and I put it in the dirty clothes and put the trash in the trash. And I did find quite a bit more of those random bags with miscellaneous trash mixed with paperwork, mixed with random items. And that's what's piled up over there in the corner. And I kind of went through some of those and helped her out because she has so many of those bags. It's almost like, you know, she cleaned the house and threw everything in a bag, or cleaned out maybe her cubicle at work or something and threw everything in a bag, and then or maybe cleaned out her car and threw everything in a bag and just never got around to sorting through it. That is literally what it seems like to me. But anyway, it was pretty easy to go through. I mean, it's triggering to go through your own stuff. Like, that's what I find. Like, I can sort through somebody else's stuff, Yeah, this shoe rack is not big enough for her. But anyway, yeah, it's easier for me to go through other people's stuff, so I totally get it. The hardest category for me is sentimental. Anyway, this is a satisfying little mini closet clean vacuum for you, with little vacuum lines for you. So since the closet wasn't really being used, I decided to use it to hang up all the dresses and coats. I've also been finding a lot of bags and backpack type stuff around, so I'm going to use this top shelf for that and remove these clothes and put them with the other clothes. To save space, she could put all the smaller bags into larger bags and make room for like suitcases and stuff like that on the top. They don't all have to be, out and next to each other, basically, is what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't really want to leave until I get this bed cleared off, because why would I want to do that? So I told him to just sit in one of those movie theater chairs and watch football or something while I finish clearing off this bed. Anyway, he's a trooper, I will say. It's gonna be weird when he finally goes back to work. I think he's been off work since September 12th. So if he wants to hang out with me, this is what we're doing, man. There's not anything else I can tell you. You're married to a free cleaner. So this is your life now. I'm sorry. This is what it amounts to. This is what we've become. He just has to put things together and build things and take care of other people's houses. Yeah, I can't see him being in this for the long haul, but he doesn't mind, like, at first, because what else is he gonna do? I don't know. I'm sure he'd find something. We've been going on a lot of long walks, and he's worked on the yard some and chopped a bunch of wood. So yeah, he's not in jeopardy of being bored yet. He's practicing for retirement. So he spent all day building this platform for this movie theater setup. And I still have to put all these coats and blankets somewhere. And I got to figure out what's in this bag, and I don't know about all those bags. And I still haven't gotten to the medicine yet. And then in the bedroom, I've got her shirts, her pants, and then kids, and then that's too small. And this is a giant bag of brand new items. So, and then I just dumped out this bag to see what was in it. And then there's another bag there, and there's another bag here. So, yeah. So, anyway, what do you guys want to talk about while I fold all this laundry? My husband went to get us Mexican food, and he was happy and content after that for me to fold these clothes. Yep, bag after bag after bag. I don't know what's in here. Is this an empty tub? Whoa. Okay, I think I'm gonna put towels in there. Okay, so I put the towels in here, and it's 2 piles deep. And then I put the hand towels and washcloths in here. And then I'm gonna put the smaller blankets in this cabinet here. Okay, I put all the clothes that were too small in this bag instead of that box, because as you can see, we're overflowing. And I needed to use that box. With the mom's shirts and pants. So we're gonna have to use one of those bins. Oh, and I found more stuff to put away. Or sort through or whatever. Anyway, let me just put you on time lapse again. Update on the closet. I hung her dresses, her coats, costumes, and then the little girl stuff here, and put all her bags and sheets, and then that's another set of sheets. Then she's got some books and games, and then I'm gonna put all her bedding on the top. And then we can just store this ladder here in the closet, so if she needs to reach any of it, she can get up there. Okay. I can't believe how much more clothes I still have left to fold, and the pile is already overflowing. Gonna have to wait till springtime for a yard sale now, because it's raining now, and it's gonna probably rain until March. So unfortunately, I don't think she's gonna get around to having a yard sale this year. She could go through the clothes she doesn't want and donate them or put them in the shed, so she doesn't have to have them stacked up in her bedroom like this. I always feel bad when I don't like complete the job, like leave the person set and ready. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like leaving big giant stacks of clothes and, you know, bags, like big giant black bags left over in people's living room. It just doesn't feel good. But, you know, people got to go through their stuff when they're ready, like, and take their time and decide. And it's like, yeah, she'll get there. So I started out hanging up what I could, and then I folded up the rest and put them on the floor. But then I hit the jackpot, and saw a bunch of hangers in the toy room. So I took all the kids' dresses off of the adult hangers and put them on the kids' hangers that I found in the toy room. And then I had that freed up the adult hangers. Then I was able to hang up the rest of the coats, except for the super heavy, thick, bright yellow jackets. Those I think would be too heavy to hang on a hanger. Okay, guys, we've reached the end of 2 12-hour days now, and I did not film a proper outro for this day. So, okay, so it was getting late. We spent 12 hours last night and 12 hours the day before, and we're gonna go back and finish. I don't know if my husband's coming with me or not. I'm not gonna ask him, but I did see a toy box that needs put together, a wagon that needs put together, a ladder blanket rack that needs put together. So I'm gonna try to con him into coming with me if he doesn't offer, but he doesn't have to. All right, let's just keep watching and you'll find out what happens. See you next week. Bye.